I haven't signed in, so I will.
Welcome, Larry.
Welcome. Chairman Forsman, Commissioners, my name is Larry Cuffe. I'm the Secretary Treasurer and Executive Board Member for the St. Louis County Deputy Sheriff's Association. I'm also on the Legislative Delegate Board for the Minnesota Police and Peace Officers Association. And I'm not here to talk about contract negotiations in itself, because I know that's not the proper method in which, in the proper form in which I need to address this issue. However, we just went through a lengthy contract negotiations, which unfortunately ended up in an arbitration process. My comments regarding that is that it's been 2 years. It took us 2 years to negotiate through the bargaining unit process, through the negotiator which the county board appoints to negotiate contracts. And I realize there's hard-nosed negotiations, and I realize there's give and take, and there's disagreements and agreements. I've been negotiating contracts as a labor representative for 27 of my 31 years in law enforcement. I've worked in 4 different departments where I served as the president of the association all the way down to the secretary treasurer on the negotiating committee. And I just want to say that this is the first place that I've had the honor to serve a group of hardworking labor officers, deputy sheriffs, and sergeants where the negotiation process has been, the behavior has been unconscionable in my opinion. The reason it's been taking so long, the reason it took 2 years to negotiate for us to go to arbitration, is the fact that you have a negotiator who's unwilling to compromise, unwilling to negotiate, and all it is delay, delay, delay. We have become extremely frustrated by that. And I also sit on the Department of Employee Relations transition team, in which I'm part of. I'll be helping on the writing team to write some of these new changes that's going to convert civil service to a St. Louis County Department of Public Relations. And during those meetings, which goes on those meetings is supposed to stay in those meetings, but the gist of the county board's direction, what you want to do is you want to go to the Department of Employee Relations, and we're working hard to try to meet that end. And the law has to be changed, the legislation has to change in order for that to be done. We're not opposed to looking at what needs to be changed, but part of that process is to be able to show some moving forward by taking some of the antiquated civil service rules, moving into the modern era, and providing, a working environment for all employees. But we're using that process as opposed to what we've experienced these last 2 years. It's one side against the other. It's almost like talking out both sides of the mouth. We need some kind of a change, and we, as the St. Louis County Deputy Sheriff's Association, and I speak on behalf, if I may, on some of the other labor organizations which we've had meetings with, we really believe that we ask you to take a really hard look at how the negotiation process goes, who you use as your negotiator, and look at making some changes in whatever methods necessary to breed a respectful, ethical, and productive negotiation process. And with that, I'll conclude. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that, Larry. And I do believe that with new people and the change from civil service, that some of these things and a change on the board, that things may change there.
We hope so. Thank you.
Yeah.